Are you
Yeah.
guys- Yeah. Oh, this is Meow. Okay. 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 Hi, Meow. How are you?
So I'm not familiar with Meow. Can you give me a
Just someone I
elevator
know
pitch?
from R1.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. I don't know how Meow does in R2, to be honest. No offense. No offense, Meow.
I'll tell you in about 10 minutes.
I mean, honestly, with that name, I should have expected it. Yeah. It's pinned in. Hi, Meow. It's the thing about R1 players. We like our really weird, crazy, fucked up names. I can't. I don't know. I could just go to my friends on Steam and just find one that's weird. Unless there's the other great ones. Oh, I probably shouldn't say that one.
Yeah, there are a couple that are out there. People are very creative, and we'll leave it at that.
Sure. Best Zetterberg in Arkansas is really great. I like that one.
Yeah, that's a good one.
That's a Malo main.
Okay.
Anyway.
I'm very interested to see an Olympia because
Yeah.
I feel like the Olympias I've seen personally when I participated in this are either like they have their pressure and recoveries on point, or they just want to hit buttons, but once you get them off stage, that's it.
100%.
And so I got to imagine in winner side of top 8, like we're gonna see a fairly polished Olympia. At least
And she is good Ollie is a very high buttons per minute character, right? And so I could see a thing where it's like Maypul, not that Maypul can't be played high buttons per minute, but she doesn't need to, right? She has her burst options don't require her to like mash as much. And so I could see Meow as being able to just like rush in off of like 1 second where maybe isn't putting in the right amount of inputs at the right time, and then just that being enough of an opening to get these insane Maple punishes, right?
For sure. I was looking back through. Okay.
Mhm.
I was looking back through the bracket and seeing like if
Sure.
the Maple ends up winning this and going to grand finals, that would be, it looks like maybe 3 Maples in a row for the Reek.
Oh no.
No. They faced a Raster in
Jubilee's
quarters.
Raster. Sure,
Okay.
Sure.
All right. So it won't be too bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, true.
And then get a reset, and then 4 sets of Locks Maple. All right. Well, let's get through this first. It is Olympia against Maple, so glad all of our talking points up to here aren't not, and they didn't go like Absa Galvin.
Sure. We'll be starting out on Godai Delta. This is neutral. This is a fine stage. I mean, it's not a neutral stage. None of the starters are, but it's between these two, it's essentially neutral.
For sure. Something I'd be interested to see is how Meow does with the player on platform, or just the positioning in general.
Yeah. As far as I remember, I mean, because it's the thing about R1 players is that they usually know to parry Maple, parry Lily, but and so like I feel like a lot of R1 players generally don't want to put Lily in places where they could be parried. But honestly, Meow's not really using Lily at all at the moment. Which kind of surprises me. And I mean, granted, R2 Lily doesn't really need. I mean, R2 Maple doesn't really need Lily in a lot of ways. It's kind of like a player choice as opposed to this character will suffer if you're not using this resource correctly.
So that conversion off of a single wrap at center stage to get the first stock was really, really good. I like seeing the extension instead of just a follow-up and dash attack. You'll see some Maples do after a wrap. Or a follow-up smash, yes, of course.
Yeah, and Meow kind of just like being all over the place maybe here. Maybe
That
finally
down
looking at down strong. Yeah.
Okay. I mean, 58% of extra credits, not a ton. Olympia can bring that back, given the opening.
Yeah, but in my brain, you want to not be at high percent as Ollie because that makes it easier and easier to throw you off stage. And especially against Maypul. Like, Maypul has such good edge guarding potential against Ollie, where it's so difficult for Ollie to get back to stage across Maypul and your shit. Like, you're really scary to even be at 50%, right?
Yeah.
Missing the follow-up off the up throw. It doesn't seem like Meow's giving many openings for a turn, and missing a follow-up like that and kind of giving up your turn.
Yeah.
That's something you can do too often. And
Yeah,
That tether.
the up air after that. We'll see if the Olympia adjusts their DI on that tether to stop the up air follow-up.
I mean, it's a 50-50, right? It's you have to guess which one. And honestly, on this stage, I would, especially as Olympia, I would anticipate Nair more, just because Nair throwing Ollie off stage is going to be a little more threatening off of maybe an up air that won't consistently kill, right? Because that wasn't a purple, it was just a...
right, guess wrong on DI.
Yeah. Oh, and misses out down.
Missed tech. Paying off, actually.
Woo!
Oh boy, hey.
And Meow
That was
taking that.
convincing.
Yeah, Meow taking that game very strongly. But I think maybe it was like starting to understand it. I think it was like, first of all, just like the first stock felt so much like there's a Maypul mashing at me and I don't know what to do about this, right? And then maybe it was like, I think maybe it started to adapt and realize, okay, I need to slow things down. I need to stop looking for my specific advantage states and sort of adapt to this Maypul who is just charging at me, right? Say, I can react to you coming at me and I can make better choices off of it and then use that to further extend how this game is going to go.
Seems like already trying to counter aggression with aggression. Just immediately jumping out with an aerial and then the gem dash.
And I mean, it's the thing too with Ollie, like, especially on a character like Maypul, it's so easy to get really strong advantage states. That, especially because Meow didn't really do much to get out of it there, just sort of only really relying on DI. Ooh, good ledge guard.
Just stalling at the ledge and then hitting it. Alright. That dash attack for me leads to so much.
Yeah.
It's such
Especially
a great feeling too.
Ooh, good rat trick.
Okay.
Well, it's not a rat trick unless it's part of recovery, but... Ooh, and ledge hog. Yeah.
Meow breaking the crystal there pretty quickly just to open up that part of the stage and deny that little bit of stage control.
Yeah, Meow's been doing a really good job about that, and I think it's really smart because a lot of these burst options that maybe is using to get in do rely on crystal in some way, right? It's either it's a limited option. Ooh, is that gonna be death?
Yeah,
wow. Okay. It either limits an option for Meow to get in, or it makes it so much difficult for Meow to like lock to like keep the advantage that Meow wants. And so Meow being proactive and getting rid of all the crystals is really smart. But on a stage like this where it's so much closer, your option to get your choice to get rid of crystal can sometimes be the opening that all is looking for.
And Crystal wasn't quite in a place they could have dashed to it off stage, so they had to keep doing the up B. Still a good job to get back. Change up the timings a little.
That's the up air. Unfortunately, not able to get the spike. Looks like that was the space in there going for.
Nice down air from Maypul though to help them get back down, and then the Maypul tech chase.
But this Maypul is at 92. Ollie can very easily kill here. Grab break there. Unfortunately, not able to get Mosh off of it. Meow now playing very defensively.
Got the poppy, yeah.
Oh, this is still a lot of percent.
Oh!
Up special. Not enough to kill.
Yeah. If that's 2 down strugs now, if they were held for just like half a beat longer, they would have caught the no tech or tech.
And good ledge hog there.
Yeah.
That was really close though. Maybe it was looking really confident, and then suddenly Meow just sort of locked in.
Nothing less than total victory.
Yeah, I think losing that game too after the lead going into the final stock might have been a huge kind of killer for maybe. But held on, clutched out. Now we're going to 1-1.
Oh, I'm surprised we didn't go to Aramata. Anyway. Gonna be
Could
taking
just be a stage comfort thing, like a personal comfort thing.
probably. It's the thing where it's just like Ollie go Aramata. It's just it's the right thing to do. At least in my opinion, I might be wrong about that.
That's the second time Maple's got the poppy
Yeah.
off of a grab. Don't see a lot of Maples used, but it might be because everybody mashes B to pummel break in this game.
Yeah, that's true. And like, granted, Poppy isn't the worst, but it's not. It's enough where it can let Maple still get an advantage state, and since you can only get Poppy off of you by parrying, like that is a gamble if you're willing to have Poppy on you, especially when it can extend her advantage states like that. That wasn't Poppy. That was just Maple being.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's just being Maple. No, floral
up your
friends
pair.
needed.
Both players just sort of like trading these really strong advantage hits at the moment. Meow's still doing a really good job of dealing with Crystal when possible. Interestingly, not really like trying to like bait maybe into popping Crystal.
Yeah, I know, like, Olympia seems to still want to go in even without the crystal in a position where they can gem dash to it.
Sure.
So we noticed last time that Meow threw out the F strong knowing that maybe it was going to be coming in, but didn't have to worry about that burst that the gem would provide.
Right. A lot of nickel and diamond right now, and able to follow that up. Wow, great follow with that up special. Closing out that stock, but honestly, with a good advantage state here, I think maybe it's starting to like understand, especially like Meow's DI and what things Meow's going for. So definitely maybe could close out the stock soon without much extra credit. Misses the up smash though.
There's another poppy. Yep.
And Meow's like only really using it for more damage, but it is still more damage.
Yeah, 100%. Last game, they almost were able to complete the comeback with it and just missed the down smash. But the fact that they're getting it so consistently, I think would be worrying going into a game 4 and maybe game 5. A little bit of a flub after the wrap there, but still in a good position at this full stop.
Oh, misses the pop.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Nope. Olympia gonna fall a little too fast for that.
Pops gem too early there, and that up smash is gonna be enough to kill. Yep.
Well, that was a 2-stock. It did seem like the AD is definitely more comfortable than they were in game 1.
Yeah, and it definitely has a better idea of like how the game states are happening against Meow a lot more.
Yep.
Because Meow is just sort of running maybe over, and maybe just sort of needs to fight the instinct to just like want to grab advantage state as much as possible and just say, well, I know this Maple's gonna run at me. And this Maple's gonna run at me. I know this Maple's gonna nair at me. Oh, that's why that was left open. Interesting.
Okay.
Okay, maybe it's good for Ollie. I don't know shit.
Yeah, but you still let Maple just shark again, kind of like what we saw in the lock set on Hodojos. You just get the sharking out pairs. I'm with you, though. I'm a little surprised Ollie wanted to go here.
Especially against Maple. I mean, Maple also struggles to recover on this stage. It's not that it's not that bad. It's just that Maple has a lot of tools to get rid of Crystal off stage, which makes hat trick a lot more difficult to do.
Again, just another beat early on that down smash. But,
Into Lily. Doesn't capitalize much off of it. I will say a lot of Maybe's kills are kind of looking for Ollie's smash attacks, and while they're good, you know, trying to get like more familiar with how to kill. I mean, fair is easy, but like how to kill with up air, how to kill
Up B, we haven't seen it all.
yeah, up B. I mean, she did maybe did once, but didn't actually like bring it into much, right? And it didn't go out. Like getting used to other confirms other than just like these call outs on fair and smash attack. A lot.
but they don't seem to be comboing into the smash attacks either. They're either a tech chase read or just kind of a neutral read. But...
And Ollie's smash attacks have a lot of end lag on them. Like they're not, to be honest, Maple smash attack or kind of throw them out sometimes.
And they lack the distance you kind of expect, or you'd get from Maple. That's the second or third time Meow's done that special get up within the last like game and a half. So that's something Ollie could just kind of wave dash back or dash back and punish after baiting it out and probably get quite a bit off of. Maybe even with one of the aforementioned smash attacks.
Right, yeah. Because that smash can definitely punish that.
Yeah.
Unless Maple just got broken. You know what? Possible.
I will say maybe seems to be just like pushing a lot of buttons and kind of autopiloting those buttons in certain situations instead of waiting for a reaction. Which, yeah, it's Olympia. Like, buttons feel good.
Ooh, good ledge hog.
Yep, there you go.
Maybe looking more confident. A lot of like the neutral here has been a lot more careful, which I think is helpful. Because because if maybe does sit back a little bit, it's gonna make Meow want to sit back, and then I think in like the flat neutral state, there's a good chance that Maple Ollie is a lot more even than if both of them running at each other. If both of them running at each other, I feel like Maple has a lot to just fuck up Ollie with.
I mean, these down tilts are getting so much this set for Meow.
Oh, tries
okay. Yeah, there's another just like the space down tilts, and they're doing a good job of converting off of them. I'm a little surprised they didn't back throw and just get Ollie off stage, especially on Aramata.
Meow likes it.
Oh, fair enough. Okay.
Yeah. That up smash is gonna be enough, and that will be Meow taking it, moving forward to winners finals.
So another Maple against Locks.
So much Maple. So much Maple.
Well, both the Maples we've seen have been aggressive. I definitely feel like Leo was way more offstage focused.
Yes.
And Meow was very much I'm going to get... Yeah.
It was all tech chases on stage. It was all, I'm going to wait for your option, and I'm going to punish it, and I'm just going to be mashing on you the whole time, and there's not going to be space for you to breathe, sort of thing.
I think the space down tilts is the biggest thing. I think that might throw Reek off, just because it might be a little bit harder to punish and might not be an option that I don't really remember Leo B's throwing out all that often in their set.